Okay, so this is a little video that I'm making to show you what you do in R when you have a variable that is not a factor variable. So I kind of hoped that I wouldn't have to get to this point, but that's okay. Um, so in R, there are different kinds of variables. So again, I'm going to read in the National Survey, the 2015 National Survey data set. I'm just going to select that from my downloads. And you can see here that I have a data set called D1 with 2,200 observations of 16 variables. And if I type in here names of D1 to find out the names of the variables, here's my variable age, right? And if I just do a table of that variable, then it's a number. Um, so if I go is dot numeric D1 $ age, it's got an error message there. Okay, so that's going to work okay. Um, so I'm going to create the variable called age. I'm gonna do step one of the online learning activity, right? Right, so if you're following along with the Mike Marin video, you're gonna type in here D1 $age. We're gonna create a new variable that's the lowercase of age, and it's gonna equal cut of that uppercase variable, and then I have to tell it the breaks. So the breaks I said I wanted was 18, 26, 36, 46, 56, and 65. And if I close that, I've got a problem here. Let's see what my problem is. The problem is that I didn't put this in. I have to go concatenate, right? Do this first, and then I close those parentheses. And now if I just go table of D1 $age, I've got this category right here, right? See how it's got the categories I want it to be? But I don't have 65 and up. So I'm gonna have to fix that real fast. Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to change this so that my highest one is not 65. I'm going to do another one that's going to be 66. But actually, now that I'm doing this, I'm going to change this so that it's 25. I'm going to make all these fives so that it better fits the categories that I was asked to do in the online activity. And then, yeah, that should work. And now if I do a table of that variable, I see that I've got, 65 and 66. So maybe just to make this really easy, I'll just go 65 to 91. So that's my upper end. Ooh, that didn't work either. That's really bad. So, okay, so go 55, 65, and then 91. Let's see if that works. 65 to 91. Perfect. So now I've got those, and now what I need to do is create a factor variable. But before I create the factor variable, I have to tell it what I want the labels to be, right? So labels equals, and then again, concatenate, and I'm going to put this in quotes, 18 to 25, and it already did the quotes there for me. And then 26 to 35. I'm actually going to go like this because it makes it easier for me. I just put the quotes here and then comma, quotes here, comma, quotes here, quotes here, comma, quotes here. Okay, so this is going to be 26 to 35, and this is going to be 36 to 45, and this is going to be 46 to 50 to 55, and this is going to be 56 to 55, and then this is going to be 65 plus. And now if I do that table again, now I've got my categories. And then all I do is I create the factor. So D1 $age equals factor. D1 $age. And if I go is dot factor, D1 $age, boom. Now if I wanted to re-level that and I wanted to make the baseline category of age to be something like 36 to 45, I could just go is re-level D1 $age, and I can just say ref equals, let's just make it 65 plus. I copy that because I don't want there to be any typos. And now if I do a table again, that one comes first, 65 plus, and then in a regression model, everything would get compared to that 65 plus category. So that kind of solves the problem that a lot of people have when they're doing this. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, but this is sort of like a little bit of an answer key, right? If you're really stuck what to do, this shows you how to do it.